So again about this self-excited separate excited generator, pardon me. A student was asking me is what happens if the polarity reverses just in the field circuit, since it's not part of this armature circuit. So I'm going to do that for you right now. I basically am still building up my voltage. This is telling me positive right now. I don't have any current flow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the current through F1. This is the only time that this is going to be done. Any other time you are asked or you're looking at this, F1 should be having a positive current flow. But for this purpose, we're going to change it up. So something bad happens. So now I basically reverse current flow through F1 and I reverse the output polarity, no? My ammeter still operational because it's going reverse current flow, but I just basically reversed my output voltage by changing that. Another thing that could happen, let's say, let's just leave that on. I'm going to have to restore magnetism because it's been going on for so long. But if I go to this side, this is my prime mover. So I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to reverse my prime mover. So by me switching 2 leads on my 3-phase motor, these are the stator leads, I'm basically going to reverse the directional rotation of that shaft. If you remember in 3-phase motors, that's that synchronous field. In the stator, I'm going to reverse that. So when I reverse this, we're going to see if that meter is now reading positive. And it's reading positive, no? So once again, I guess in a separate DC shunt generator, you could have reverse polarity on F1 and F2, and you could have your prime mover inject a reverse polarity, which may not be the best thing. So I'm going to go back right now and change F1 and F2. F2 is negative to blue. And once again, I basically change that up. So just so I don't have to flash the field here, I'm going to go back, reverse my prime mover to give me a positive current flow through F1. And all that separate voltage is doing in our diagram is now going to basically restore the magnetism to F1 being positive in reference to F2 being negative. They also call this flashing the field. So we'll get this started up again. And as you can see, it worked just fine. I've restored my magnetism. F1 is now more positive. Everything's working good. I'm back to a nice output voltage, nice current flow. And that should be about it. So yes, this is probably the only connection where you could change your field voltage and you would change your voltage buildup, your polarity on your voltage output.